What's up, guys? It's ItsGrawVez, and today we're going to learn how to long snap.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening?
What you don't realize is a lot of the times people are trying to get recruited, and long snapping is actually one of the things that can help a lot of guys that are undersized, kind of like me, to get to the next level, which is really interesting because they could make or break you for any big game. I actually got invited out here today by Coach Doug Conrey. He's one of the legit long snapping coaches out here in Texas, and he saw me and he invited me out here. And what I think is great is a lot of you guys ask me, how do you get to the next level and what can you do to make sure that you give yourself the best shot? Sometimes we're going to be undersized, but if we're willing to do something that nobody else is willing to do, like long snap, it can actually help you to get to that next level. So you're going to like a D1 school that maybe wouldn't have looked at you previously. And also, if you're in the CFL and you can long snap, that might be the difference between you staying on that team or them having a reason to cut you. So I'm going to try and make sure that I learn as much as I can today, and you guys will see as much as you can too. So I'm moving up in the world. What'd you just say I was?
You're the black Casey Neistat.
Swag.
Learn to run. Learn to run.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Manuel Groff, gentlemen, he played at Churchill High School. He then went to Colorado School of Mines, and he has an engineering degree. I saw him at the YMCA when I was working out the other day, and I was kind of impressed because he stepped up to the bar with 585 pounds of squat on it. And so you'll know that's 6 plates on each side, and he's done more. So I saw that, and I was going, this guy's a worker. Then I watched him work out, and so as I went to finish my workout, and so I'm in the dressing room, just kind of started talking to him. And everything that the young man said to me impressed me. And then we started a relationship, and he's here today. He played Canadian Football League last year, went to the regional NFL Combine. I think he runs a 4.5, he squats over 600. Your bench is probably what?
315 times 9.
Okay, that's not bad. 6'1", 235. Played many high school positions. Ended up playing linebacker in college. And a lot of stuff, guys. Just a lot of stuff about him. And I think his story should help you guys.
Yeah, so, just like he said, I met Coach YMCA. He just saw me lifting, and just him, willing to go out of his way to ask me about, how'd you get that lift? Is that your PR? Here's some tips how to do it better next time. I could tell that he's a really, good guy, and he means the best for you guys. So when he asked me to talk to you guys, I was like, what do you want me to talk about? And he was like, well, just tell them about your story. And I'm like, that's it? So as you see, I'm wearing the shirt that says enjoy the grind. And the reason I wear that shirt, it's kind of a brand that I recently built. And it all started after I got released from the CFL. And I didn't realize that it was a grind until you get cut. So basically, when you guys are in life and everything's going well and you're achieving all the goals you've ever wanted, and then finally you fail at something, that's when you wake up and you're like, who am I? What do I really want to do? And where do I want to go next from here? When you guys say you're playing long snapper, I totally understand where you're coming from and the type of work you have to put in, because I always felt like a guy that put so much effort into everything I was doing, but at the same time, it's not always going to be appreciated. And sometimes as a long snapper, you're the guy that's going to make that perfect snap, make sure the punt gets there, and nobody cheers you on, they cheer on the punter. But if we don't have you as the key part, how are we going to get to that big punt, that big play? And as me, it was me being a team player and willing to work as hard as I could, regardless if I knew as much as everybody else. For my story, I never separated being a student and an athlete, and that's a big message that I like to tell young athletes is make sure you focus on your education, because nobody can take that away from you. And these schools are going to be looking for something from you, which is your talent. So if they're trying to get something out of you, make sure you get something back, which is education, and make sure you take that seriously. But what I love about what Coach is doing is my way out for a lot of guys is to get that scholarship, to get to that school so that you have a successful future. He's giving you the skills to get into schools that may not have even looked at you previously. And to be good at what you're gonna do, you're gonna have to grind, because when you get to a school and you're only a long snapper, if you get recruited as only a long snapper, some people aren't even going to take you seriously as an athlete. And that's where the grind part comes in. If you're willing to work out here on Sundays, I don't know who else is working on Sunday. That says a lot about you right there. So as I went to Colorado School of Mines, I realized that the culture was different. I realized that I didn't have a lot growing up. These guys were born with a lot, but they didn't also realize that because this is just the life that they were given. So the message I wanted to give to you as well is that make sure you don't take anything you have for granted, because everybody's not blessed to have the privileges, Hero Stadium to practice in. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. I was just like, wait, you guys get to practice on a Sunday at Heroes. Do you know the places I practice? And I've been in the CFL, I've seen the facilities, and just Texas football in general has to get you pumped. So make sure you take full advantage of it, take full advantage of coach, and make sure that all the blessings that you receive, that you don't just use it for yourself, but you can also try and be a blessing to somebody else. Because I feel like that's why God gives us so much, and so that we can share it with other people. And that's basically what I'm trying to do with my story. I was like, I got cut, what am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna let the CFL know I'm still training, I'm gonna put out these videos, they're gonna see me. And then it became something bigger than that. Now it's, oh, I can use my experience from playing college, from playing professional, to help somebody else get to that level. So I'm rooting you guys on, I'll be practicing with y'all, and I'll be hopefully learning some tips from you guys, and I just wish you the best in the future, so I'll leave it at that. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm hearing his story. It's a great story. And the kid's gonna be successful, and I'm ecstatic for him. Now I can cheer him on.
He's now my project. My goal is to make him the greatest snapper that has ever walked on a Canadian football field, ever. And when you see him snap today, he's not that far away, guys.
What are you doing every day? What are you doing that your competition is not doing on a daily basis?
The more you can learn about your craft, the better you're gonna be.
Do what your competition is not, because if you don't, and when you meet your competition face to face, he will beat you.
Personal dedication and perseverance. That's all you gotta have, guys.
Team player, swag.
All right, you got it. They gotta recognize it.
Okay, that side.
Yeah.
This must be the first time you've ever practiced. Okay, he's pointing right to the target.
Right hit.
Okay, did they just help said we're gonna block and they didn't tell you how to do it?
No, I mean, they just said stand and blind. All right.
Nice. You know, I need to get you out of that. Take your time, guys. Go through your steps. There we go. It looks good because you're a lefty. You're center. You look down at the tip of the ball. Give me 5 snaps with your eyes closed. Go ahead, find your target. Breathe and take it back. Punters, make sure you're holding the ball so they see where it goes. Okay, just watch. Watch one. Everything's the same.
You probably called them yeah. 30's not hard to break.
Yeah.
World record, longest snap. Let's get it.
Stay there.
Not even close.
Stay there.
Line them up all the way across. Guys, think about what you're doing. And they start lining somebody up right here, which is legal. Have they done that to you yet? Oh no, because then we get into the college playoffs. Yeah, no, and that's travel time. Oh yeah. And then next year we're going to be going to the CFL when we have to go to Edmonton.
There you
and it's
go.
snowing.
There you go.
All right, guys, so that's a wrap. So I just like to give a shout out and a thanks to everybody that was working with me. Thanks to Coach Doug, you know, and Texas Longsnapping for having me. Everybody that's a subscriber and looks at my YouTube stuff, no, I'm not going to become like a full-time long snapper or anything, but this is just another tool that can help me, you know, reach my goal, get my dream, and hopefully allow me to continue playing professional football. And if I need a long snap on a team, and if I need to play special teams, I'm that guy. Just like to say that. I'd also like to say, you know, thank you to the guys that were working out there. Keep working. I see you young guys. These guys are talking about going to D1 schools just with the talent that they have. So keep on doing what you're doing. And also, last and not least, if you guys like the videos, make sure you drop a like down below. If you have any questions, you want to see me teach you how to do something else or find out, you know, more information, let me know and I'll make a video for it. And you know, make sure you subscribe. I'll be posting videos once again every Monday. You'll never know what you're gonna get, but hopefully it's something that can help you. And last but not least, make sure you enjoy the grind.